All right, Dave. So it's David Henry from Learn Stage Lighting, and I just want to take a few minutes here and walk through the show file I've created for you and what to do with it. And so, obviously, you're starting, completely from scratch. It sounds like I know we haven't gone through this engaged fully on this, but it sounds like you're very new to lighting overall, as well as, of course, working inside of MPC and the M series software. So, with that said, this is the screen you see when you first launch MPC. You should see this, and we're going to hit Load Show. Then go ahead and find the file that I attached to that previous email, Dave Albertson V1, and we'll let it load. Perfect. Once it's loaded, we can click up here in the upper left-hand corner to get some display, and we're good to go. So I want to run through a few things with you. I know you're completely new to this, and so it might take a little while to get up to speed because there's a lot going on inside this file, so you can get a great start. The first thing is we're going to press this button, this blue button up here, go to Patch by clicking that Patch button, and we're going to be able to see in here all of your fixtures. So we've got the E-spots, the razors, and the 6-pars, and you can see they're all in DMX Universe 1 because you're just using an M-Touch, and 1 Universe output. And then here are the addresses that you'll need to set each fixture to. I've set the E-spots in their standard mode, which is 14 channels, I believe. Yeah, the razors are in their standard mode, and the 6-pars are in 6-channel mode, all right? So we want to make sure to get those DMX modes right, or else when we plug everything in, it's not going to work right. So that's super duper important. So you can find all those here in the patch screen. When you're done with that, hit close. Close patch in that bottom right-hand corner. Now, a few things I want to show you here. I'm going to recommend going through the MPC basic training that we can find inside of Learn Stage Lighting Labs. I'm going to jot that down and link to it here so that we get that in this email that I'm sending you on Labs. Perfect. And but just to kind of run through playback wise, we're going to click this icon here for the workspaces and go over here to playback. Actually, let me look at DJ. Now let's do playback or DJ. Let's go to DJ because that one's really well suited for what you do. And we'll click here on the playbacks button. Perfect. At this point, you can see a whole bunch of buttons that I've got here for you. Some of them are color-coded for the colors. And so what you're able to do is down here at the bottom, we've got our M-Touch faders. First of all, here's our 10 faders that are programmed out. So on the first fader, we've got our E-spot intensity. And so you can ride that fader up and down to see it go. I'll just do it for kicks here. Just ride it up and down virtually. Then our 6-par intensity and our razor intensity. So let me show you that here. Just press play or bring the fader up. Bring all those up. Then we've got color combinations. So this top row is all the fixtures. Red, green, blue, yellow, magenta, cyan, violet, amber, and white. Then a row of the E-spots, which of course they don't have color mixing, so it's a physical color wheel that's going to have to shift, and so you don't want to do that during slow songs. So I'll drop those in blue, and those also in the Martin 2D view are not going to show the colors. And then the razor moving heads are going to be here, so let's make those yellow. And then our 6-pars are below that. We'll make those magenta. Perfect. Next, we've got positions. So I've set up some positions, and you're going to need to update these. I'll run you through exactly how to do that. But first, I really want to see you get to this point, kind of get to know, be a little familiar with the software, and get all your lights addressed, get them all hooked up, and verify that everything's working correctly. So these positions, I kind of just made some up, but you'll be updating those once you get your lights set up so that they match the real world. And so we've got position for all of them for E-spots for razors. Then we've got some gobos in this next row, which is just your E-spots because those are the only fixtures that have gobo. Gobo rotate as well. And prism, same thing, just E-spots. And then a couple quick effects here. And we'll be programming more of those later and showing you how to do that. some effects here on your last 3 faders, and a speed fader for all of the effects, as well as turning the effects off on all of these. So at this point, this is probably a lot of info to digest because you're brand new to this, and so here's a couple action items to take care of. First things first, watch this video and make sure get your your lights addressed, plug them in, get your DMX cables all together, and verify that everything works. Okay, then hop over to Learn Stage Lighting Labs and create a new forum post so that we can get you going there. And so I can just show you here quick. Whoop. I was just replying to somebody else over there. So we can go here to the forums on Learn Stage Lighting Labs. You'll log in, of course, on the front page if you're not already. And we'll go over here to DJ Lighting. And then we're able to scroll down. You can start a new topic right here and ask any questions. Let me know that you got to this point so far, that you got your lights plugged in, you got them working, they're responding, they're changing the colors, etc. And then from there, we'll get you going on starting to update those positions and being able to use your lights, etc. So, and then at that point, you can start to give me some feedback on, hey, here's what I need, etc. And so yeah, let's dive into that. So let me know when you get there over in the forums, and we'll move from there. Dave, thanks.